So today's episode, we're going to play a game
Okay.
called Is It a Franchise or Is It Not a Franchise?
Oh, God. I'm
going
gonna
to give
feel
you an
real.
example of a true franchise story.
Okay.
I was at the International Franchise Expo, which has their next expo coming up in a few weeks in Dallas. So if our producer can pop that on the screen, the dates to help them out. I was at one in Washington, D.C. There was a brand called Hand in Hand.
Okay.
It was a mail order bride franchise, and they actually had one of the girls in the booth.
Stop.
That was weird. So,
Yeah, that's
so when I
super
go
weird.
through these, and I feel pretty proud of some of the ones I made up.
Oh,
You
great.
gotta tell me if it's a franchise or not.
Oh,
Ready?
God. Okay. It's going to be embarrassing.
The Anger Room, which arms patrons with baseball bats and allows them to destroy rooms that have been mocked up to look like offices, kitchens, or any room, period.
I'm going to go franchise.
That is a franchise. Ding, point for Cassie. Big Frog custom T-shirts. Low quality shirts for all you people who
Big Frog
want,
is a real franchise.
not low quality, low quantity.
I was like, mad shade.
That is a real. That is a real.
That's a real franchise.
Kids Pooper Art, which is potty training and art classes for children.
No.
I made that one up.
Yeah, I was like, no, please tell me that it's
Kids
not.
Pooper Art. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Bio One, which is a crime scene cleanup franchise. They clean up murders.
Franchise.
That is a franchise.
That's awesome.
Cuddle Party, which has been around for 15 years, in which a group of adults lie together on the floor and snuggle.
No.
There is no affection beyond innocent spooning permitted.
No.
That is a franchise.
Stop.
Congratulations, Cuddle Party. Got some convincing to do. Drive Drunk, which is a taxi franchise like Uber, but only picks up drunk people at bars. Cars are equipped with what they label as their trademarked fun buckets, which come with prizes as well as things that you can now distribute your own prizes
I'm going to
into.
go with no, but it should be.
I made that one up.
Yeah. I would use that.
Come on, that was a good one, right?
That's a really
Drive
good
Drunk? Okay. Razzle Dazzle Barbershop, a business that offers men a lot more than the standard haircut. Complimentary shot of sugar, whiskey or vodka, while a Dazzler gives you a hand and neck massage during your haircut.
A lot of things during that explanation made me really nervous. I'm going to go no.
Razzle Dazzle is a franchise.
The way you explain that.
Duty Calls. They are number one in the number two business they pick up. They are full of entrepreneurs.
No. No.
Duty Calls is a franchise.
I thought that was just going to be your theme with your body training
I'm
one.
getting good at this.
You are.
Lice Knowing Ya. It's a lice hair removal franchise.
No. Is lice still a thing?
Lice is still a thing, and Lice Knowing You is
Is
a
it a franchise?
franchise.
I was doing so well, and then it just took a turn.
Your Mom's Cleaning, which is dorm room cleaning franchise, where they put up a sign that says, "Yo mom's in my room." And they always leave a bag of cookies.
I'm going to go, that's another no, but it should be a franchise.
That is not a franchise, but I think that's a
That
really
would
good
be a
idea.
really great-
So
yeah.
I'm pretty impressed with my quick on the spot ideas.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Drive Drunk, your mom's cleaning, and Kids Pooper Art.
I'm sorry for everyone that I thought wasn't a real thing. I
Uh,
will read up on you
We
after
apologize.
this.
This is the 8. I think we can play that every week.
We easily could. That's a great fallback
That's a
game.
good game.
I love that.
Lice Knowing You. Come on, your mom's cleaning.
I would totally have used that when I was in college.
Yeah, I mean, I would have liked to have a sign that said your mom's in my room.
I would have wanted the sign. I just wanted the cleaning service. If it was cheap, I would have enjoyed
Drive
somebody
Drunk,
cleaning.
come on. That's a good one.
That
'cause-
is.
'cause it's okay. That's the one business. It's like bar in the trunk.
It would make everyone feel like they
You
were in
can't-
cash
you
cab.
can't drink in the car legally, right?
You could pack a roadie, hypothetically.
You can, but I think there's some liability there.
But yeah, I mean, probably not.
All right. And then the big one where you said absolutely not was Duty Calls. I made up the number one and the number two business. That was actually
I was like, that's like what threw me. I was like, there's no way that that's someone's slogan, but
that
it
was
should
an old No Limit client called Pat Butler. Their slogan was number one in the number two business. They
That's
also
clever.
their CEO, Matt Red Boswell.
Okay.
You might be a watcher. His business card said that he was an entrepreneur.
Way to stay on brand.
Way to stay on brand.
Okay.
Let's kick this off.
So we have some fantastic news. So we already know that Twitter is a great place to connect with users, but according to Papa John's, you also might be able to use it to find your CEO. So after they announced their CEO was stepping down, a random Twitter user kind of threw out, Lil Jon, the rapper, should be your CEO. Lil Jon saw it and was like, I humbly accept this offer. Well, Papa John's got involved and they responded with his trademark, like, okay. And now they're actually in talks. Not, I'm hoping for him as CEO, but like just to see how he can be involved with the brand. And I think it's just a cool way that this opportunity came about.
Love how the opportunity came up. I don't know that Lil Jon, well, maybe.
I don't know about CEO, but he could be a great spokesperson.
What?
What? Okay.
Okay, do your best what?
No,
we can't move on until.
Really?
Yep.
Can I do okay?
Okay.
I think it'd be better than.
Go ahead.
I can't. No, you do it first.
You were about to do it. Just go. Don't be shy.
I'm already on
We have
camera.
6 people watching. Maybe.
But then a whole bunch more people watch it throughout the week.
2 people watching.
2 people watching. Who are probably
Okay, go ahead.
No, can we just go to the Fran Celebrity?
No, we're gonna be stuck.
Okay. I don't do the whole raspy thing. Sorry, Lil Jon, I just butchered your word.
Okay!
You do it then. You're not going to do it because I already did it.
Go
Now
ahead.
I've been embarrassed. Yeah, now we can move on.
You embarrassed for both of us.
Yeah!
That was actually good. I'm impressed. That took some guts. Maybe you should be Papa John's CEO.
I think that, yeah.
What's the first thing you would put on the menu?
Is Papa John? That's a great question. I don't know. I'd be a really bad CEO.
Pizza.
They already have pizza on the menu.
Just do good pizza.
New slogan right there.
Just do good
Do
pizza.
good pizza. Or
right,
like,
go
yeah,
ahead.
we order pizza like, okay. Like that. Okay, all right, I'm done.
What?
Our Fran Celebrity is we have
See how my what is like a kid going through puberty. I said, what?
mine just sounds exactly
I
like how I
participated.
sound saying it drawn out. Okay, all right. So we have 2 Fran Celebrities this week. They're not on the franchisor side of the business. They are 2 franchisees. We have a new issue up on 1851, kind of highlighting how to buy a franchise. So we talked to 2 franchisees, Jordan DeCaro with Toppers and Cassidy Brown with Cool Greens. Great name, love it. And they offered some advice and tips that they kind of wish that they knew before they got into the industry, whether it was having a bunch of questions prepared, making sure to really take your time. It's a cool feature. Check it out.
Love it. I love that we have franchisees as our franchise celebrities.
Nice. I'm a fan. All the puns. All right. Fresh money. So a lot of Americans across the country are ringing in 2018 with a raise. Minimum wage went up in 18 states and about 20 cities and counties across the country. Some of that was the increase as high as $15 an hour. So California, New York, Arizona, Florida are some of the states and cities that are seeing this. So.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough year for franchising. Regulations still exist. We keep talking about this. More brands, fewer buyers. Buckle up. Call us. We got some ideas to help you out.
Definitely.
Fresh money. We'll fresh money you to the bank.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Friend of the week. 2 words, Nick. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. So in your column this week, you are throwing Bud Light into the pit of misery because they're not really capitalizing on all that Dilly Dilly has to offer.
I was very, very disappointed again to see a brand that has an amazing advertising campaign, and we need to tweet Bud Light or Budweiser or all of the above about this because you nailed it. You're the beer company. You were there before Dos Equis. So you got the Clydesdales. You guys have nailed it. But what you missed is how do you bridge all this great messaging with great social, great digital, great PR? And you go onto their website, and there's nothing about Dilly Dilly. You go on their social, and there's nothing about Dilly Dilly. I feel like here's a brand that missed their opportunity, where Dos Equis has really owned it, and said, we're going to campaign all about the most interesting man in the world, and it got people to try their beer. So you want to get people to ultimately try your product. You have an opportunity to get it in front of people. This should be the national cheers anthem at every single bar. if I'm running your commercials, the next one you put Norm at the end of the bar and you play do 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 do, and then he doesn't say cheers, he says dilly dilly,
yeah.
and you win. But you're so close to having a message that could resonate with a huge audience if you just twist your approach a little bit. So Bud Light, call us, we can help you, and then we'll save you from the pit of misery. All right, I'm off my
solid pitch.
Off my rant. I'm drinking Miller Lite, by the way. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. All right, so we're branching forward now. So now that the holiday season and the busiest retail season of the year is behind us, and now it's obviously super cold if you are where we are in a lot of areas in the Midwest and East Coast as well. So that has a lot of people worried that that's really going to slow down the economy as it heads into January, which normally has a little bit of a slump anyway. So far, it seems as though it's not that bad. It's pretty minimal, but Polar Vortex took a huge hit back in 2014, so we'll see.
Back in 2014. Now what's changed? Grubhub, Amazon.
Yeah.
This is your shot. And tell you what, pizza delivery franchises, this is the time you push down the pedal, because when it's super cold out, your team is still going to get that pizza hot to the door, hot-ish to the door. Now is the time for delivery to push down the pedal. Spend your money on marketing now, because the consumer doesn't want to leave their home after they get home from work. Deliver the product to them. Spend marketing dollars right now. That's tip of the week. Can we have like some noise for that? Like, boom, tip of the week.
I like how I say yes, even though I have no idea if it's possible, but I'm assuming it is.
Our graphics are getting sick.
I know.
Yeah!
Fran Funny
By
now.
the way, my favorite part, and again, this is like Regis. My favorite part is that our producer behind the camera, like as we're talking, she's like, yes. Like she continues to have the conversation with us while she's back there, and she's like, yeah. But you can't hear her because she's just like, yeah.
We should start miking it just like a creepy, like,
We
yes,
should
our
mic
graphics
her.
are sick.
We should mic her.
Yeah. Which she's like, absolutely not.
Well, you can't see that. We can.
All right. Fran Funny.
Fran Funny.
Kind of going off of this whole cold theme, I'm sorry. This is the second time that I've done this unintentionally, I really promise. So because it's cold and it's really icy, our Fran Funny this week to hopefully warm your heart a little bit, unless you're Nick, probably. There's a fun
Why would it warm
video.
my heart?
Fun video of people slipping and falling on ice, because everything is funny until it happens to you, and this happened to you
Play
very
the video.
recently.
Gone away is the bluebird, and his place is a new bird. He sings our song as we go along, walking on wonderland.
So it's really not that funny. I slipped on the ice this morning. This is the best posture I can give you today. You're probably not going to, you're technically probably not going to see me
Technically, probably.
walk away, but I look like a super old dude right now.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
I don't know.
We've all been there.
I
It's
still
I've
find it funny.
I've fallen on ice before too, so we all know. Don't try to move.
Oh, that's going to turn into a sound effect. I bet you should use that like when
That'll be the
questions,
tip of the
right?
week.
yeah, tip of the week.
Okay. For inspiration. The beginning is the most important part of the work. That is Play-Doh. I thought it was fitting for the beginning of the year.
I love Play-Doh. That stuff is so much fun to play with.
Yeah, for sure. That's exactly who I was quoting.
Play-Doh art.
That actually would be pretty dope.
Yeah, good franchise. There's another one. I like that quote.
All right. So this is Frenemies versus Fran. So if you were on social media and you were just scrolling through last week, you probably saw a screenshot of this Twitter exchange between Domino's Pizza and Post Malone. Apparently, our theme this week is rappers and pizza chains. So there was a tweet showing that Domino's had turned Post Malone's hit Rockstar into something about pizza, and Post Malone was like, don't ever bleeping do that again. Turns out it was completely fabricated. Someone just made up the screenshot, but it kind of, Domino's says that they're going to investigate it. I think it's a great opportunity. They now have publicity. Post Malone corrected it and said, no, like, I love Domino's. So it was fake news, but still got your names out there.
Two things. Domino's. Do you hear this first story? Mm-hmm. Papa John's is owning the fact that they are going to potentially have a relationship with Lil Jon. Lil Wayne?
Lil Jon.
Domino's, our producer's talking again. Domino's, you're like, no, we're going to investigate this. Get out of here. Come
Right.
on.
It's
Let's go.
fun.
Secondly, what would your rap name be, Cassie?
C-Mac.
Why?
Because my name is Cassie Mac. pretty obvious.
You know what mine would be?
No.
Kaysen.
Kaysen?
Yeah.
Why?
Case in point.
No.
But do you know why?
Why?
Nick backwards.
Oh.
K-C-I-N.
Stop. That's legit.
I think Nick got some points this week. Dropping an album near you. 2018, baby!
I think Nick is going to get a point deducted for calling himself Nick in the third person.
Actually, here's what we're going to do. To end the 8, I'm going
no.
to show you me walking away. My real name is going to be old rap.